I literally just finished recording this whole Q&A session, and then when I went around to look to see if it was done, it wasn't recording the whole time. It wasn't recording the whole time! Anyway, let's get into it. When are you planning to do portrait video? Just asking. You'll notice that if you actually go through a lot of my recent vlogs, pretty much 99% of my vlogs are portrait videos. If you have one tip for getting your name out in the photography world, what would it be? First thing would be just focusing on the art, like actually taking photos as much as possible, being consistent, going out, taking photos of heaps of different things. And then the second thing would be social media. Being consistent, posting on social media is probably the best thing that you can do here in 2018 if you want to get your name out there, get your business out there, get your photography or filmmaking or whatever it might be out there. Being consistent in both of those things, that's the biggest tip that I can give you. How do you stop grainy photos? You literally just lower the ISO on the camera. The lower the ISO, the less grain there's gonna be. Any tips for someone who's wanting to start a photography account from their Instagram? The number one tip that I would say would be to get an app called Unum. It allows you to organize your photos so you can put them together in a way that you like it so that you don't have to post them on Instagram to see what they look like on the feed. Picture your feed like a portfolio. That's what I do. I want my feed to look really good because as a photographer, if you want other photographers or filmmakers or anyone really to look at your content and be like, wow, this guy is a good photographer, he's talented, he knows what he's doing, it's really important to have a good feed. So 100% download that app and start organizing your stuff. How did you find your style? I'm trying to find mine so my page is consistent. It would be great if you could help. Cheers, mate. The way that I found my style is, first off, I have a specific LUT that I add to my photos. So every single color grade on the photo is pretty much the same. The colors are really consistent on the feed and it just works well together. But in terms of finding your style, it doesn't just come down to the color grade. It also comes down to what you're shooting, what angles, what kind of depth of field and everything like that. I looked at hundreds of different Instagrammers and photographers and things like that, and I just drew inspiration from them. I would look at their Instagram and be like, oh, that's cool. I want that to be in my work. So I'll just draw little bits and pieces from other creators and then just kind of meshed it together into one thing, which is pretty much my style. Can you make a vid on drones? I love drones, so yeah. I don't know when, but I will. How do you maintain pace of your videos so it don't feel bored? Feel bold. This has taken a whole bunch of years of practice. It comes down to story structure, how you edit it, the cinematography, different ways of engaging the audience. Look up a bunch of different tutorials on filmmaking, but the main thing would be story. Having a structure like a beginning, a midpoint, a climax, and a resolution to your story. That's the most important thing. The equipment and stuff comes later. That's all a bonus. But once you get story down, you're set. What do you carry in your camera bag when you go on photo shoots? I made a video of what I bring in my camera bag. I'll put it up here if you want to check that out. What cologne do you like best? I'm really basic. I love 1 Million. I know, I'm basic, all right? 1 Million and Invictus. They smell really good. I don't care if everyone else uses it. I like it. It works. Have you ever been to New York? If so, have you taken photos in Montauk? I don't know, anyway. Long Island. I've never been to Long Island, but I have been to New York. Last time I was in New York, actually, I kind of crossed paths with Casey Neistat.
How's it going, bro? I'm Hayden Pedersen.
Nice to see you!
Nice to see you too.
You take us to some parties so we can learn about party photography. Do you mean like me actually take you to a party with me, or as in do a video so that you come with me on the video? I don't know what you're trying to say, but either way, if it's a video, I do need to do a video on party photography where I'm actually going through the process of starting out and getting ready and taking photos and editing and everything like that. That would be a good idea, but I wouldn't be able to take all my subscribers to a party with me. Imagine that. Imagine a party with 100,000 people, just all photographers and filmmakers just crammed into one spot. That would be a banger of a party. Everyone would just be wanting to film. It's just people dancing and just doing this. Any more tutorial style videos coming? There will always be tutorial style videos. That's just on Fridays, I'm just not really consistent at the moment. I'm trying my best. Just know I'm trying my best. It's just life's been getting in the way, but I'm trying to push through that at the moment so I can be more consistent. Would you do a collab with Laserbeam? Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. I have no idea who Laserbeam is, so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Oh, jeez. That's the end of the video, guys. If you guys like this video, maybe consider liking it and subscribing. It's up to you. You know what to do. It was awesome hanging out with you again, and I'll catch you next time.